Hi guys and welcome back to another DrAce video, and today we're going to be playing MotoGP 23. It is now round 16 of our MotoGP career mode, and it's time for the fantastic circuit of Phillip Island. It is the Australian GP and we will be starting on the second row in 5th place. Ladies and gentlemen, let battle commence. So here we go then on the second row of the grid. I've just hit the ride-out device. That may not be a good decision, but let's see what we can do from 5th place. So far, not a bad start. Look at Joan Mir on the left-hand side. Excellent start from him, but now it's down to me for the panic to hit that first brake. Ooh, yeah, we got it. I had to hit the brake really hard there to reduce that ride-out device. A very scary moment going into the southern loop and, of course, the Doon corner for turn 1. I can't believe I actually hit the ride-out device there. That's not usually like me, as we made a big contact with Jack Miller there. Thankfully, it's quite a lucky corner, that one. You don't really crash if the AI do bump you quite that aggressively. But now into the right-hand side. Look at Joan Mir up to second. I know that AI struggle a lot here into the Miller corner, so thankfully we're able to recover some positions and now get back up into the top 2. Apologies in advance for my voice in this one. It sounds terrible. My throat is killing me. Nose is bunged. Everything's going wrong, but as long as the race goes well, that's all that really matters. So apologies in advance for the voice. I'm giving it my best shot as I possibly can. But here is Bastianini ahead of us. So I'm going to go for the lunge up on the inside. Beautiful clean move into Lukey Heights, and Bastianini gets back up the inside. Beautifully done from the beast. But we might be able to go back then into the right-hander for turn 10. We almost have it done, but not quite. Bastianini was too strong with the change direction into 11. But again, back up at the inside in absolute classic DrAce fashion here in MotoGP 23. It's just constantly attack. Once you get past, it's back again. It's pass or be passed right here in Phillip Island. And look at the speed there from the Bastianinis, flying on board the Desmond Sedici GP23, but breaks rather early for turn 1. I don't remember the AI breaking that early last season, but the extreme difficulty AI 120% seemed to be quite tame here in Phillip Island, to be honest. For the last season, they were crazy fast, but maybe we've just improved a lot. I am fortunate to say that we did do the Ace Academy Cup here, so I did quite a lot of practice here in Phillip Island, so I'm probably going a little bit quicker than I did last season, so good stuff so far. And we also didn't have a dry qualifying last year, so I guess that's why I've been able to qualify so well. And to fight with the 120% difficulty AI, I was tensing up for a second there because I knew Bastianini was going to come through. It was just a matter of time of when. And he finally made his decision. Does he go for a lunge into turn 8? He does not. The AI do tend to struggle in the 8th corner here. And then again into Lukey Heights for turn 9 as well. So the gap is 0.4 of a second. Are we looking at potentially a sprint victory here in Phillip Island? We were unable to get the job done in Mandalika. I gave it my best shot, but we weren't able to beat the beast. Can we beat the beast this time? And possibly a close fought fight. Oh, look at that around the outside. He did. He absolutely did, didn't he? Look at that. Around the outside goes Bastianini to pinch not only the top spot, but the fastest lap of the race as well with a 126.468. Beautifully done from Enea Bastianini. 0.2 of a second. We're already quicker, though, into the first split. No doubt he'll go for that lunge into turn 2. He certainly did. The southern loop has opened an opportunity for Enea, and he will side on through to take the top spot here in Phillip Island. Quick look at the left-hand side of your screen now. Pecco Bagnaia, of course, down there in 4th. Joan Mir still holding on for a fabulous podium position here in the sprint. Aleix Espargaro dropping down to 8th. Of course, if you've seen in Mandalika, we did get really close on points with Aleix, and that 3rd place in the championship is looking closer and closer. In fact, actually, no, it's going to be the opposite, isn't it? Ooh, Bastianini was off the circuit ever so slightly then. He just touched his rear tyre onto the dirt. I'm surprised he didn't get thrown off it, you know, as we got back up on the inside for turn 9. Oh, scary moment into the left-hand side. Please don't touch the rear tyre, because that is usually a key to make the player fall, but thankfully it didn't happen so far. But yeah, as I mentioned, I think we were tied on points with Aleix Espargaro. So where we are now, we should be taking 8 points. No, even better, 11 points away from Aleix Espargaro. Is it 10? I'd be taking 12 for the victory. He'll be taking 2. So yeah, it would be 10 points in my favour against the leash. No doubt that will pop up at some point in the game. It'll tell us where the championship standings are. But Bastianini comes back on through into turn 1, not quite able to make it stick. Seem to be just struggling a little bit into turn 1. They're usually so fast, but opening the door somewhat for us goes the Beast. And back up at the inside for Southern Luke. This is turning out to be a fantastic race so far. And this is only the sprint. God knows what the race is going to be like when I have to drop down to power setting 2. Things could be very different, and that one could be way more difficult. But onto the Miller corner. Beautiful lunge up at the inside, but we have run it deep for the Miller corner. Oh no, Bastianini will have the lead. I'm going to have to go for it though. I cannot afford for him to get ahead of me. I said this in Mandalay. Oh, there is the championship standings. Oh, big hit there to Bastianini. Right there on your screen, there it is. We would be almost 100 points behind Bastianini, but importantly, we will be getting 11 points ahead of Espargaro as he's dropped to 9th place now. Doing our championship bid a good justice here. Hopefully finishing in 3rd as Enea Bastianini needs to go for the lunge into turn 10. Ooh! Did he see his front fold? The front tyre, the front Michelin was just dropping away there for Enea Bastianini. Really close is the action here in Phillip Island. He's back again, look. Look at him trying to go around the outside. You can't do that. Not again. Unbelievable. The action here is heating up in Phillip Island, as hotter than my throat right now. Oh, back up the inside again. More, he goes around the outside. Bastianini into turn 1. He's got the line. Very much like Mandalika, the pair of us just disappearing from the competition. That means you're doing a good effort and you're doing a good job if you can stay with Enea Bastianini. He is unbelievable in our game this year. I'm going to have to go for the lunge here, aren't I? Just late as we possibly dare. Up into turn 4. Previously called Honda corner. The man with the hard option front flies back on through. But we're going to go back at the inside again. Why, of all videos today, did I need my voice to go to hell? No. Bastianini's going again. Oh, it's only lap 5. You'd think this was the last exchange for the World Championship. Oh my god, he goes round the outside again. Alex Lowe's-esque move from Enea, but I think I'll go back over the inside to the MG corner to take the spot again for turn 10. Not quite. Turn 11. I'm desperate to get through. Oh, we're back over the inside, but for how much longer? Oh my goodness, what a fight. Look at this. He's going around the outside into turn 12. Oh my god. Oh, I thought I took him out. Oh my god, yeah, of all the videos, why does my... Oh, why do I have to get a cold for this one? This has been the best race in quite a long time. Does it beat Catalonia? I mean, that was a fantastic sprint race, wasn't it? Also, Jerez, Mugello. We've had some terrific battles this season, but this one looks to be top of the pile right now. We're only 6 laps in, and we've seen an overtake of a season. There's been that many overtakes here in Phillip Island for round 16. Into the corner formerly known as Honda. We have a half a second advantage. Where's that come from? Has he made a small error? Oh no, bad to see that Joan Mir is no longer featuring on the podium. Johan Zarco is looking at 3rd. I am not getting on with the Johan Zarco at the moment. For some reason we've developed some sort of social media rivalry here in MotoGP 23. I don't really know why, but he seems to have it out for me. Got a good relationship with Jorge Martin. He's a good lad, so who knows, maybe we jump over to the Prima Prama Ducati squad next season, team up with Jorge, and take the factory Desmodronic machines down. Can we do it? I'd like to see us try. I really would, but this is a crucial lap time coming in for us now. Onto the left-hand side of the tyre. Hard fronts were an absolute genius decision because these tyres feel terrific, and across the line when it matters the most. Fastest lap of the Grand Prix. Are we going to dispossess Enea Bastianini from another sprint victory? We could very well happen here. We do Oh, Aleix Espargaro's not even in the points now, so 12 points clear from Aleix. Bastianini goes back over the inside. Cheeky Bastianini. I could have said that incorrectly, but I didn't. Into the left-hand side, back on the inside for Stoner corner. He might have the inside line, no, but the AI just are terrible in that corner, aren't they? I really don't remember them being so slow in turn 4. I know they were slow, but not that slow. I thought I'd still have to be pushing really hard to beat them. Possibly I'm just finally getting better at this game, who knows? All that practice with the aces, Bastianini's going through them. This is tough. Okay, this is it. If he has the line going in for turn 10, I think he's won this one, but we're not going to let that happen. Top rack over the inside of Andrea Iannone from a few weeks ago. We're doing our best impression. It's down to this. Will he get us on the line like he did last season? That was for second place. Bastianini pipped us for second. Can we hold on for 12 championship points? It could very well happen. Into the left-hand side there for turn 12, the final corner here in Phillip Island. We have a 0.4 of a second advantage. Onto the power. Get across the line, and it is a fantastic sprint victory here in Phillip Island. What a race. Oh wow, I gave it everything in that one. We did take did we take the fast lap as well? We did. We didn't get duped like we usually do with some of the AI just the back of the grid setting a ridiculous lap time. What an effort. Oh, I'm absolutely chuffed with that. Beating Bastianini by 0.4. 2 seconds it was to Zarco. And there is the championship standings. We have secured third place, 12 points clear from Alicia Spargo. What an effort. Oh my god, though, if I've got a race to that in a moment, I don't know if I'm going to be able to cope. Ladies and gentlemen, it's now time for the race. So here we go again then, and guys and girls, I've pressed it again. I was reaching across to get I pressed page up to record videos, and I've done ride out device again. I leant on the X button of my controller, or A if you're on Xbox. Oh, this is not going to go well. Please get it right. Oh, look at the state of that. Oh, that's too scary. I could have absolutely blown both races just in the first corner by doing that. I'm not too bad at start, so I don't really bin it that early. Oh, bloody hell. Maverick and Jack went flying on through. I'm using power setting 2 this time. We might not get a victory, but I'll certainly fight for a decent position in this one. And A as we give Maverick Vinales a bit of a hit. Can we do 2 for 1 in the Miller corner? We can. It's a buy one, get one free sale here in turn 4 in Phillip Island. Beautiful move up on the inside to take over the top place. But look at Bastianini. Wow, there's absolutely no remorse from the beast. Aggressive as you can possibly be into there, but around the outside into turn 8. Oh, that was so good. I had to look behind. Beautiful. Oh my god, what a move. They do struggle in that corner, so I can take well, I guess I can take pride in knowing that I got a good overtake there, but they do go rather slow in that particular right-hander. I don't know why, but we've seen it in Moto 2. We've seen it in Moto 3 as well, I think, but we definitely seen it last season in Moto GP's first season with the KTM, of course, with the gas as we now go on the left-hand side for turn 12. Can we keep a lead against Bastianini? Good to see Pecco's drop down to 4th, back up to 3rd, though I guess the straight makes sense. His Italian machine is much better than the Italian motorcycle of the Aprilia, it seems, especially concerning the front-end speed. So into the left-hand side there. As I mentioned earlier, Johan Zarco not favouring me on social media. Don't know why, so I give it him back. Don't appreciate his corny gestures and insults. So take that. Oh my god, that was too tight to the apex. That was way too tight. That could have ended right there. I think I would have had to continue nonetheless, but that could have been it for sure. I've got to be honest with you, the AI don't seem as competitive as they did in the sprint. I'm able to hold on with power setting 2. Granted that power setting 2 and 3 here in this circuit doesn't make a dramatic difference. It's just more so for those straights is where it's going to impede our progress and impede our chances of getting a lap time, which is really good. But this lap might be a decent one though, because we're still holding firm. 0.5 of a second is the gap now to the beast. Can we beat the beast here in Phillip Island? You've got to say, if you're a KTM fan, you got to be loving this. We're just pushing it beyond the limits, doing everything we possibly can to just fight for this championship to the very end. Across the line, it's 126.568 for me, but, and it's a big but, it's a big however, it's a 126.534 for Bastianini. It is not over yet. The AI do tend to be a little bit sluggish in a few of the first laps, And it looks like it's happened here right now. Bastianini has the apex to take over into the southern loop. Pecco Bagnaia is falling behind here. It is again just the two of us on top of the world. It makes me... honestly, if Bastianini wasn't so good in this game this year, or at least this season, I could be winning loads of races. I don't get it. I don't get the AI in this game. The same thing happened last year. We started having a cracking season towards the latter stage. It's as if the AI start to just struggle a bit. But we're really taking advantage of this one now. 0.2 of a second is the difference. But there's a monumental gap growing from Bastianini in second to Pecco in third. That is a really tight apex for turn 10. And I've got a couple more attempts of getting that corner right. It's actually not a bad idea to go that tight to the apex. It does carry you around. It's just a bit nerve-wracking to go so tight to the apex. It wouldn't work in real life, but then again, it's only a computer game. Sometimes things don't work in real life and in comparison as well. So across the line, it's another good lap time. In fact, it's the exact same lap time. Don't fault the effort, ladies and gentlemen. Another 1:26.568 coming in from a very ill DrAce, as it seems. Went into the southern loop, tight apex this time around, and I still can't get it just completely tight. Bastianini, no doubt, is going to go through. I knew that was going to happen. That's my fault for going for a little bit too tight and hitting the curb, I guess. But into the left-hand side, back of the inside again of Enea Bastianini. Stoner corner offers some great overtaking opportunities for the player. And now we have a small advantage going into the Miller corner. The delta is green, the delta's good. Siberia then, really tight to the apex. I noticed watching some of the aces when we did our Ace Academy Cup here, they favoured that tight line to really run it across the curb and then fire it out just to be out on the late apex. Really fascinating stuff to see other players contend in this game. Very excited to announce that we have dropped information for Season 2 of the DrAce Academy MotoGP 23 Cup. If you are interested, don't forget to head over to the Discord server. And alternatively, if you're enjoying the content so far, don't forget to like, comment and subscribe. It does help out the videos and it does help out the channel as well, and I'm eternally grateful for every single bit of support. And I tell you what, we need support, and that's in the support of some battering ram to deter Enea Bastianini. But across the line again, it's another solid lap time. It's a lap time of 1,000 of a second difference. We did that last year, or we did that in Moto 2, where we did 3 laps within 1,000 of a second of each other. We've done it again. A 1:26.568 twice, then into a 1:26.569. Now that Bastianini's through, though, we might not see that happen again. But then again, we did see on the previous lap, only dropped 1,000. Back up on the inside, but Bastianini's desperate to get back ahead. You know what? Oh, that's deep though for Miller corner. I was just going to say, as long as we can get back ahead of him, I don't think we need to panic. The only time we need to panic is when he barges his way through, just like that, right there on screen. Bastianini's come on through. Pecco Bagnaia is, honestly, I'm telling you now, Pecco Bagnaia is Bastianini from last season in MotoGP 23 career mode. They have completely swapped. Bastianini was usually really strong towards the end of the race and ended up pipping me on the line for a podium. This time, it's the opposite. Pecco is going to do that, probably. Not if I can help it, though. I feel like I'm much stronger now. Since we dropped down to Traction Control 1, got a great setting. Well, not a setting, but a good feeling, because obviously I don't use setups. But I've just got... Oh my god, I thought he was going to touch my rear tyre then. If he turned in and touched my rear tyre, that would have been it. But yeah. Oh no, Bastianini faster man on track. This is it. This is make or break now then, ladies and gentlemen. If I don't get this right now, and we don't get past into the Miller corner, I fear that's it. I expect some good lap times coming in now. I've gone wide again. Come on. Keep it together. I cannot afford to lose this. I need the bragging rights. I need that momentum. I might have got him in the sprint, but this is for more points. I'm going to absolutely send it. Ladies and gentlemen, the send of the year. Why are they so slow into the Miller corner? I'm actually grateful that they're so slow, but they are tremendously slow in that corner. They weren't that slow last year, surely. Oh, and he goes back over the inside again. Regardless, we're absolutely pushing here with everything. It does make me think, though, what would be different if I'd swapped to Traction Control 1 last season. The power that you get out of these corners is monumental difference. It's huge. And Bastianini, does he go for the inside line? He was close enough. We've gone deep. I actually feared that he would go for the lunge. And now into turn 11. Oh, he's not confident though, is he? He's making all sorts of mistakes. So I got back up the inside there, just desperate to try and get back to the position. And to be honest with you, I'm just terrified that he's going to touch my rear tyre. There's been so many moments in this race so far that it looks like he's just going to do that. Well, here on the straight, this is where he's going to pull away from me, isn't he? Come on, we're in the slipstream. We're going to have to go for it here. We can't go around the inside, can we? Oh, not close enough. Getting caught on the curb there. I feel really solid into turn 1 though. A little bit nervous when I had the Ducati, the Ace Academy Cup, but the RC16 of this KTM feels really solid. Cannot complain about that. Onto the power and into the left hand side though. We're down by 6/10. Either I absolutely go for it here and hope for the best, which we're doing. Oh, that's late. Big amount of contact. Oh, Bastianini. Is he going to go around the outside? Okay, this is it. This is the breaking point. We couldn't hold him off from turn 4 onwards. Will he get away? Please make that mistake into turn 8. He has done. He has done. I don't know why the AI does that, but I'll take it anyway. Oh, around the outside into Lukey Heights. What a race. What a battle. He's still not finished. He's pushing us now all the time. Enea Bastianini on the ragged edge, like we were in Mandalika. What a race. What a battle against extreme difficulty AI. 120%. It always offers good competition. I even asked the question about dropping the difficulty down. There's a couple of tracks in this game that just absolutely brutalise you, and thankfully Phillip Island is not one of them. We get back ahead though. Look at the championship difference there. That would put us within 12 points behind Pecco Bagnaia. I don't think Bastianini can win the championship here, but he might be able to enchang in the next race. He might, then probably from there he's going to win it regardless. He's got such a massive advantage. I'd like to see Pecco fight back, and even myself, but considering Pecco's down there in 4th, he's not doing anything special right now. In fact, he's let Zarco take him. Look at Fabio Quartararo up to 6th place as well. Good job from Fabio. Question I have though regarding the AI in this game and the teams comparisons for career mode. For some reason, on the teams comparison, it's Ducati, Aprilia, Prima Prama Ducati, and then KTM. Yet the Aprilias don't show. Oh, look at that for a hit! Oh, you might apologise as much as you want, mate, but that was a big hit. I'm going for the lunge. Turn 10, MG corner, one of my favourite overtaking spots. Oh, I thought he was going to hit my rear tyre. Oh my god, I thought I was going to hit the... Oh, I thought that was it for sure. I can't stress to you enough, if you've played MotoGP, you'll know exactly what I'm talking about when I say this. If you're in a lean angle and they touch your rear tyre, you drop immediately. I honestly expected that to happen right there and then, and I think that's just cost me this race. We are able to close in turn 1 though. I've got an immense amount of confidence in there since the Ace Academy Cup. Feels so good in that first corner. I'd have to give credit to the KTM to be fair, and those hard tyres, they feel so good. So responsive, gives you everything that you need. I really like it, but I think this is it. A 6/10. Oh, that's it for sure. I'll have to go for it, but I think that's it. Oh, look how tight that is. I tell you what, that was cleaner than the other one earlier. He has the inside line for Siberia though. Let him go through. I'll go tight. No, I can't. Oh, we almost dropped the front then. You see that moment that Enea had? Can you believe it? This has been 9 laps, or 8.5 at least at this point, of just sheer skill on both parts. Oh, and we're through into Lukey Heights again. I was hoping he'd run it a bit deep. Does he go for the lunge into turn 10? I don't think he does. It doesn't look like the AI are that aggressive into turn 10. It does feel like they're just holding back somewhat. They don't feel as aggressive or as hard as they did in some of the previous rounds. Really fortunate to get away with it here today, honestly. I needed a little bit of a reprieve. I'm not getting it because I'm still giving everything, but good news, back into the 126 mids. 126.668 for me. That's solid. That is really solid. Have we got a chance now to pull the pin? I can't predict this race. I really can't. He's going to go through here, though. There's no doubt about that. Let him through. And then I'll get back on the power. Oh, don't make too much contact, because remember last time what happened in Buddha? That didn't go very well, did it? But we both collided in the race. And Enea lost big championship points that day, but it looks like he's not going to affect his championship challenge too much. Looks to be very secure, but look at that. Half a second advantage now into Siberia. Is he coming through? He is not. Oh my god, we might have broken him. Oh, we have broken him, look at that! Bastianini has gone down! Oh my god! I can't believe it. Oh, Jack Miller's gone down with Luca Marini. In fact, where is Bastianini? Is he out? Oh, there's a huge pile up there into Lukey Heights. Look at that in the graphic in the MotoGP screen. Oh, I can't believe it. 10 laps was too much for the beast. Oh my god. I can't believe we broke him. We've beaten him. He is human. Well, not technically, but you know what I mean. But he makes mistakes. I am dumbfounded. I can't believe that. Fabio is on the podium. Oh, at least he was. Ever so slow. Oh, he is back. Oh, come on. At least when I try and commentate and say he's on the podium, at least leave him on the podium at that point. I can't believe it. Oh, Bastianini's in 8th. Oh, that's a shame. I was really hoping he wouldn't receive any points now. So he's going to get around 7 points now. So that, okay, fair enough. I can't believe that. That is the biggest shock of the season. How did he even go down? He was just behind me. I wonder if he ran off the circuit. That's unbelievable. I cannot believe that's just happened. That's fantastic news for us. The Beast can be beaten. He's back up to 6th place though. You know what? He might even catch us up before the end of this one. I've got a horrible sinking feeling that that's going to happen. You know what they're like in this one. And I've said this before and I'll say it again. For some reason, here in MotoGP 23, unless it's Aston or the Red Bull Ring of Austria, the AI take on a bit of rubber banding now. I wouldn't mind betting that Johan Zarco starts setting in the fastest laps of the race now. From my experience in MotoGP 23, that is what's going to happen right now. If you cast your minds back to Kota, when we had the lead, it didn't matter who was in second, they just started turning up. They started turning it up, and they started churning in those lap times to pull us in closer and closer. I wouldn't mind betting that's going to happen here in Phillip Island. What an effort. If we come... Well, I think we are. We're going to come out and we're going to say at the end of this one that we've beaten the Beast. The Beast can be beaten. I can't believe it. My throat is on fire. I have a headache. But what an effort. I'm so pleased that this has gone well. 37 points we're looking at here this weekend in Phillip Island. That is great. Does that put us into 2nd place in the championship? I don't think it does. Did I say earlier it brings us within 10 or something points to Pecco? And the Chang International Circuit, AI usually struggle at that one in the next race. We could very well be looking at 2nd place in the championship here. What an effort. 2 laps to go then, after the conclusion of this one. I've kind of taken my foot off the pedal now. Release that throttle a bit. I don't think we need to stress about those lap times anymore. We've got power setting 2. Still got a bit of fuel to go, but I might have to drop it down to power setting 1 at some point. Cast your minds back to the Ace Academy Cup of round 1. We all had to drop down to power setting 1 at some point. I fear that that's going to happen here as well, but across the line, what lap time is it? So 127.134. That's good enough for me. That's bringing it home for the Aussie fans. Shout out to new moderator Will, he's from Australia. This victory's for him. Maverick Vinales on the podium though. Quartararo ahead of Pecco and Bastianini. I wouldn't mind betting that Bastianini finishes in 4th. Even after all of that. The gap has come down to Zarco, hasn't it? It's down to 2 seconds. My lap times haven't been competitive these past couple of laps, but I'm just bringing it home. This is a bit of rest that are definitely needed. I'm excited. I'm so excited to see the championship standings after this one. I really am. What a race. I sincerely hope you guys enjoyed this one. Apologies that the commentary's not been very good. I tried my best, I really did. But I'm so bunged up. My throat's killing me. I think it's an annual illness for me, I swear. Like tonsillitis just pops up every single year. Without fail. And it's happened again. I should have made videos in advance, I really should. That way I wouldn't have had to suffer. Anyway, 0.6 of a second is the gap. We're on the penultimate lap. Ramming accidentally. We only have to tackle it one more time to secure a perfect Phillip Island victory. Across the line, it probably will be a bad lap. And there is the championship standings. We will be within 10 points of Pecco Bagnaia. Look at that. Oh, Bastianini's now got ahead of Pecco, so the landscape has changed. That would put us 79 points behind Enea Bastianini. And as long as he crashes out in every single race to Valencia, we should have a chance. But I don't think that's going to happen. Oh my god, the gap to Zarco's come down to 1.8. He is getting faster. I told you this would happen. I know we're getting slower, but he's also putting in those lap times. We're quite good into the Miller corner, though. I think, to be honest, I will have to confess, without the AI making those small mistakes into turn 4, braking early for turn 1, and for struggling over turn 8 here, I don't think we would have won this one. But we judged them on the merits that they are capable of doing, and that is, they were only capable of doing those lap times. And to be honest, those lap times were same as mine. A 1:26.3, same pretty much what I've been doing all race as well. So I think this has been even. I've been lucky that the AI struggle in certain parts, but I fought with every single bit of ounce of effort in me to take this victory. This one feels so good. After all those wet races completely destroying our championship, this one is back of the net for us. Ladies and gentlemen, across the line, another terrific victory, but this time in the race here in Phillip Island. Look how pumped we are. Yes. Well, there's the confirmation on your screens. A 1:26.568 was our fastest lap, but it didn't really matter. I don't know who set the fast lap. I guess I'll find out in a minute. But Johan Zarco second, Maverick third, and it's Jack Miller after crashing with Luca Marini. He set the fast lap. So Luca Marini and him had a tete-a-tete, but didn't stop his lap time. So there it is on screen. Championship standings. It's 71 points clear for Pecco, for Bastianini ahead of Pecco. 80 points clear of me. And Alessia Spargo, after acquiring no points, is really losing toe in third place in this battle for third place in the championship. Guys, thank you very much for watching the video. I sincerely hope you enjoyed. If you did, let me know in the comment section down below. Don't forget to like, comment and subscribe, and I'll see you in tomorrow's video. Ciao for now. Oh hi, didn't quite see you there. Good to see you're still here. If this video didn't quite sate your appetite, then why not watch some more DrAce content by clicking the video shown on screen now. Furthermore, if you would like to follow me on social media, you can do so now with the links down in the description. Consider subscribing so you don't miss a single DrAce video.